Hello Gemini and welcome to Soul Sundays. We're going to have a look at a simple 3-card spread to see what's coming up for you for the week ahead for mind, body and soul. So let's get started. Universe and angels, messages and guides, my higher self, I call upon you now to give me a clear and accurate reading for the sign of Gemini for their week ahead in mind, body and soul. Spirit, please show me what they need to hear, not what they want to hear, starting with their mind. What's the most important message for their mindset in this week ahead? All right, Gemini, let's have a look. Some really good energy around you, actually. I'm feeling like, I know this sounds silly because I've never ran one in my life, but I was about to say, I feel like I could run a marathon. I have a lot of energy. I'm speaking really fast in your reading. And I feel like you haven't had this energy for a while, so it'd be cool to see what comes up in your body section. Just one card, please, Spirit, for Geminis and their mindset for this week ahead. But yeah, I feel like you're really refreshed. Maybe you're eating well, maybe you're training. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm getting a lot of energy. Maybe you're having a lot of sex. Who knows? Thank you. Page of Angels. You've actually got two here. The Path. So, Cancer. I'm going to read them both to you because they both came out together. Sneaky one behind. One card, please, for body for Gemini this week ahead. That's the most important message. Thank you. Acceptance. Hope you can see them. Yeah, perfect. And one card for soul, please. There it is. Surface. Okay. So, pages are all messengers, right? I just got a tingle all down my whole left side of my body. So, if you guys didn't know from a spiritual connection, left is all about receiving, okay? We receive messages, we receive energy from our higher selves and from spirit on the left-hand side, and right is how we give. So often when we have pain located in these areas in our body, they're from an overuse of either receiving or giving. So just bear that in mind. So for me, anything that comes in on my left-hand side or tingles on my left-hand side is spirit joining me or being with me to try and give me a message. And my own spirit guides have different ways that they communicate, but I feel like someone watching needs to hear that, because when you get that feeling on your left-hand side, please pay attention to whatever they're trying to tell you, because they're trying to give you a message. But pages are messages, right? So the messengers of the tarot, and angels in this particular deck is swords. So you've got the Page of Swords. For me, and for a lot of readers, you'll see the Page of Swords be spoken about in terms of like someone spying up on you or checking up on you in social media. It can often represent someone trying to see what's going on. I actually think it's more that you don't have all the truth in a situation. It's really quite interesting because it's come out with number card, the 7, the Chariot, the Path, exploration. So I feel like in your mind, you're thinking a lot this week about needing to make a choice when it comes to, and I'm getting very much career, and about which direction you're going to go. Now, I'll read you the thing from the book, but just so you know that the basic forms or the basic meanings of this card are caution, agility, vigilance, like really trying to see what's coming out ahead. And it says, the Page of Angels pulls the energy of transformation towards you. Expand your mind to new thoughts and solutions. Learn something new, have fun, and test out the truth of your ideas. You are filled with creative innovation. And this is where I was getting that tingle. I feel like you're channeling at the moment, whether you do that, whether you have a spiritual practice or not, Gemini. Like the thoughts that you're getting this week are coming from above, coming from whatever you believe in, whatever deity, but it's coming through, and you should follow that through, okay? A plan will be brought to fruition, but right now it's time to adapt and consider a change of mind regarding the conditions around you to ensure a smooth path. Be aware of your thoughts, motivations, and intentions. Change any opinions that make you feel uncomfortable. Choose to use words that are aligned to the outcome you desire and focus on them. Transformation will come through mindfulness. So it's a really big thing here that's all saying about at the beginning, not having all of the information. You know, a lot of people say, oh, someone's spying on you and checking up on you on social media, but this is about your mindset. So I feel like there's a lot going on in there. You're thinking about a lot of things, as you do, because you're a Gemini, but you're not quite ready to take that step onto this new path, right? Even though it is coming. Now, this is an incredible card. In traditional tarot, it speaks about the path ahead, right? So it's choosing a new path, it's going on a new path, it's exploration, as the card says. And it usually is my yes card, so it means yes, go forward. Traditional meanings can mean like being adverse to taking a leap of faith, like not wanting to take the path, not wanting to go down the path. It can also speak about wanting to escape, so escape your thoughts potentially, and presuming a situation. But I'll read for you what it says. The path guides you to feel the movement of life. It is time to get in touch with your inner driver, your spiritual director. Which direction do you want to be heading? Look for where you're going instead of where you are not, and listen to where your thoughts take you. This card indicates that you are or will soon be forging ahead towards your dreams and desires. You are learning to discipline your inner critic and build confidence in your own wisdom. The path is becoming clear. Wow, Gemini. So that's exactly what I was saying. Like, it's like you've got all these thoughts coming in at the moment, and I feel like they're divinely guided, trying to show you this new light, this new path of where you're going, but you're not sure and acting on them yet. For this week, if you do journal, write them down, get them out of your head onto paper, because even if they don't make sense now, they will later, okay? That's what this card is showing you. It's like the information's coming down. It's being drip fed to you so that you can take action with it later. It's really beautiful, because I feel like whatever's going on is going to lead you to the right path for when it comes to things all financial and career and like your life purpose. If you don't have a meditation practice, it's a really good invitation to start looking into it. I know it feels weird at first, but believe me, it will help you get clearer and tap into more of this kind of spiritual energy that's coming in for you. The card that you have when it comes to your body is acceptance, which is really interesting. So this card can often speak about, again, mental stuff. So being like trying to dull your concerns or thoughts when it comes to things to do with your body. Like you could just be like really frustrated that your body isn't where it is right now. It isn't, you haven't gotten to a certain level of health, level of fitness or something like that. So you need to actually accept where it is. For others of you, it's about you've been doing some healing work. So I feel like you've had to kind of heal after some illness, and now you've got all this energy, but you kind of aren't back to optimal fitness again. So it's kind of, that's where I was getting that. I feel like I want to run a marathon. Jelly bean kind of had too much red cordial kind of vibe, where for you, I feel it's like kind of accepting where you're at. And the book says, Archangel Raphael is helping you find peace within an unsettling situation. He sends you this card. Acceptance doesn't mean that you desire or like what's going on, but it does mean that you're willing to come to peace with it. God and the angels hear your prayers for a healing resolution. They're now asking you to surrender the entire situation to them through the process of acceptance. So this is basically similar to going with the flow, right? You need to trust that everything's okay, you're going to be supported. And I think it's really about back to this aspect here when it comes to your mindset, right? Of that uneasy feeling like you've got jelly beans in your pants and you just want to go. You know that there's this new path that you want to take, but you're not quite ready to do that yet. Comes the same with your physical health, right? And some of the key specific meanings it says in the book is hang in there, things are improving. Keep giving your worries to God. An unforeseen positive event is on the horizon. Expect a miracle. One is here for you. Okay, so it's a general reading, so it'll differ for all of you of what you've got going on, but I really feel like it's a lot to do with your mental state this week, Gemini. And then finally for soul, you pulled the card of surface. So I really like this card because the illustrations are quite beautiful, right? I always see Monet in this. I don't know why, but from an artwork perspective, that's what I'm getting, that water lily kind of photo. This is always about not judging, not judging people, Gemini, or more importantly, not judging yourself, not being so harsh on yourself when it comes to trying to find out your beliefs. I think I said this in your 2019 reading, and if you haven't seen it, I will put a link at the end, but I think it's all about you really figuring out who you are, where you're going, especially when it comes to your spirituality, right? You can no longer ignore the stuff that's coming up. And I'll read for you the meaning from the book. It says, accept someone at face value. Acceptance, again, right? An underlying motivation surfaces. Stability allows creativity to flourish. A return to calm after a temporary upheaval. We're all a little messy beneath the surface, don't forget that. Judge someone on their actions and the beauty that they bring to the world. A gold heart lies beneath a tough exterior. And then it goes on to say, just below the surface of what we think is reality is the powerful dreamlike realm of imagination. It is from this world of pure creativity that everything comes to life, is built or discovered. Your imagination is not restricted to the physical or unknown world. It is unlimited, multidimensional, free and clear. Mine the treasures of your soul and let your true self surface. So I think that's what it's all about. It's acceptance that maybe you don't have all the answers, Gemini. Maybe you're not meant to know this week, but you're getting closer to finding them out and what your true purpose is, and what your life purpose is and where you're going. I'd say a week of acceptance for you. I wish you all the very best. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, and I'll be back with you in the next couple of days to do the couples reading and then the singles weekly love reading. Take care.